up, Facebook, YouTube, and everywhere else? Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's your boy Retro with you on this morning. This is the day that the Lord has made. You already know, and I will rejoice and be glad in it. I have made the choice to rejoice, and I hope that you have made that same choice. Look here, I want to talk about my last day. I want to talk about your last day. I want to talk about their last day. I want to talk about everybody's last day. And so here's the deal. What would you do if today was your last day? There's a country song, I don't remember the singer's name, but live like you were dying. And the song goes to say, I hope you get the chance to live like you were dying. He goes on to say, he got bad news, found out he didn't have much time. So he began to live life. He said, what did he say? He loved deeper and so much more. And so what would you do, real talk? Because I think sometimes we go about life and we go about opportunities and situations as though we're going to always have another chance, another opportunity, and sometimes that's not the case. I heard a saying a long, long time ago, you get one chance to make a lasting impression, and so what would you do if today was your last day? Is there somebody who you're holding out on loving because you want them to say sorry, or you want them to do this, that, and another before you start to love them the way you're supposed to love them? But check it out. What if today was your last day? What if you don't have as much time as you think you have? And when you look at it like that, it helps put things in perspective. Because some of us, we've got gripes and we've got issues and we've got oughts with people that really don't mount to a hill of beans, especially when you put it in correct or proper perspective. I mean, you mad at me for 50 cents. And is it really worth losing friendship, losing connection because of something so minute? And then, it ain't the money, it's the principle. The principle is you got to love. The principle is you got to forgive. Come on, somebody. And so I want to encourage you to live today as though it just might be your last day. Yeah. That means instead of waiting until tomorrow to send that message of encouragement to someone you haven't spoken to since the 12th grade, do it today. Yeah. Instead of waiting for situations to play out a certain way before you start your business or before you start your family or whatever, do it today. Do it today. Do it today. Because the truth of the matter is, today very well could be your last day. Not BB, Marvin. Yeah, Marvin. Come here, Marvin. Yeah. Tomorrow. No, it only sound. But the song says, live your life today because tomorrow very well might be too late. Look at here. You are not promised tomorrow. You wasn't even promised today. That's why you ought to thank God that he woke you up. That's why you ought to make the choice to rejoice, because he's allowed you to see another day. And because he allowed you to see another day, that means you have another opportunity to do what you didn't have. Come on, somebody. You've got that opportunity. All right. So I want to encourage you to let go. Let go. Yo, what's going on, James? God bless you. Grunt is in the building. Y'all give it up for my man, James Grunt Stewart. He's in the building. He hit play on this morning. God bless you. Thank you very much. My brother from another mother, but my brother from the same God. Brother Nelson Ortiz is in the building. He's watching via YouTube. Thank you, brother, for pressing play. Thank you for subscribing and hitting the notification bell. And again, man, today's encouraging word is to do it today, because today might be your last day, man. I mean, as we would say once upon a time, yo, shoot your shot. Shoot your shot, brothers and sisters. Go for the gusto. Do it today, because today very possibly could be a last day. And I'm not trying to sound all morbid or anything like that. Let's put death aside and just deal with just opportunity, because opportunities that we have today, we may never get them again. Yeah, we may never get them again. That's why you got to maximize the moment while you can. All right. Look at here. It's your boy Retro. That's the retro philosophy for today. My last day. So, on my last day, I don't want to say, hold up. You see, back in the day when the church van would come to pick folk up, and sometimes the folk would come out and they would throw up the finger. Not the middle finger. They throw up the index finger. In other words, what they're saying is, hold on, let me get ready. Hold on, let me, no. You might not have time. When it comes down to me in my last days, I don't want to tell God, hold on, God, let them know that I love them. Nah, if I were to die today, before I even get off of this feed, I don't want anyone who I love to wonder whether or not I love them. I don't want them to guess whether or not I cared for them. And no, I don't want them to have to wonder that. I want them to know, so I'm going to tell them today. Look at here. Yo, I love you. And it ain't nothing you can do about it. I don't care if you want to or if you don't want to. You can't do nothing about it because I love you intentionally. I love you on purpose. I love you strategically. Yeah, real talk. All right. So my last days, I don't want them to be days of mourning. And, I think about my father, and my father, he had come down to visit us. We were all together for my youngest brother's birthday. And during the time my dad was there, he already knew he was only giving a short time to live. He didn't tell us that. And when it was all said and done, I thought about that, and for a moment I was like, "Dad, he should have told us." But then I began to think from the way I thought my father would think, and I don't think that my dad wanted us mourning him the last days that he had. I think he didn't want to tell us that so that we could just continue to love on him, and his last days will be full of joy instead of you understand what I'm saying? And so when I come down to my last days, I don't want it to be days of mourning. I want it to be days of rejoicing. I want it to be days of happiness. And I don't want to leave this world saying, if I would have, could have, should have, but didn't. No, that's not going to be my story. Look at here. I'm the kind of guy that will make multiple mistakes, okay? Ed Bird is in the building. Give it up for my man, 50 grand. How you doing, sir? Thank you. Thank you so very much. I'm humbled that you would join the feed on this morning with your awesome presence, brother. Michelle Lassiter is in the building. Let's give it up for her. Awesome woman of God in her own right. And but when I leave here, man, yeah, man, I don't want it to be, I don't want to, it's not gonna be like that, man. So look at here. I love you guys with the love of God, and I want you to, I want you to strategically go and love on somebody else. Why? Because love makes a world of difference. It makes a world of difference. Okay. Now, hopefully it's not my last day. I don't want it to be my last day. I'm going to see you guys tomorrow and the day after and the day after for another 70 years, as the Lord should say so. But if today was my last day, I wouldn't be leaving here with no regrets. I'm the kind of guy, I was going to tell you that, I'm going to say this, I'm going to get out of here. I'm the kind of guy that have and will make multiple mistakes in the pursuit of happiness, in the pursuit of moving forward, in the pursuit of doing. Come on, somebody. Instead of sitting there to be cautious and to be still and to be, no. I'm not going out like that. If I make a mistake, charge it to the head and not to the heart. I'm just trying to do what I got to do. So love me in the process, and I'll love on you. It's your boy Retro. I got to roll. God bless you. Heaven smile on you.